Heroism is not a good thing for the young man named Joseph Luis Alonso. He doesn't like the idea of sacrificing self for the sake of the country to be called a hero. He is a college student at Mindoro State College of Agriculture and Technology, and he hates heroes. He is not fond of idolizing those patriotics who fought against the government and the church to fight for our freedom. In short, he doesn't like our national hero, Dr. Jose Rizal. And every time that he is in Rizal class, most of the time, he seems bored and do not pay attention.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, class. A greeting of peace to everyone. So, I am just here to remind you for your project in my subject. This will be a quiet discussion for we have a faculty meeting. Mr. Alonso, you look so pale. Is there something wrong?
No, ma'am. I'm fine. You may continue the discussion.
Okay, so for your task in my subject, you're going to report the life and works of Dr. Jose Rizal. You're going to pick a number here for your assigned chapter. Hey, what's your assigned chapter?
Chapter 12, Romantic Interlude in Japan.
So, that will be a chronological order based on your number. I'm hoping for a good performance. You can also research at the college library after our dismissal. So, good luck everyone and keep on striving. Class dismissed.
Bye, ma'am.
Hey, let's go to the library. Let's research for our topic.
You go first, I will just go to comfort room.
I'm sorry, miss. Would you mind if I help you?
I'm okay, thank you.
Wait, miss. I am sorry.
Joseph didn't know anything to what had happened. He seemed confused and worried when he saw a piece of paper in his pocket.
Just keep going. Find the reason why you hate patriotism. Jose Rizal. Be on his shoes and follow the traces of his personality. Live.
Konbanwa, maestro. Genki ka?
I am fine, lady. Domo arigato gozaimasu.
It was February 28, 1888 when Rizal arrived in Yokohama. He registered in the Grand Hotel from March 2 to 7. As he was in his room in the hotel, he just found himself writing a letter to Blumentritt.
Tokyo is more expensive than Paris. The walls are built in cyclopean manner. The streets are large and wide.
It was evident that Rizal really likes Tokyo. While he was in his hotel room, he was visited by Juan Perez Caballero, the Secretary of Spanish Legation.
Konnichiwa, Dr. Jose Rizal. I came here to invite you to stay at the Spanish legation, and I hope you will accept my invitation. Just feel free to be in the place where you will be honored.
Mr. Caballero, that's good invitation. As your words come from the heart, I feel the warm invitation you had. I will accept it and I will be staying at your place.
Being invited to stay at Spanish Legation, Rizal accepted Caballero's offer for two reasons. First, to economize his budget. Second, he has nothing to hide from Spanish eyes. It was March 7 when Rizal checked out at Grand Hotel. As the time passed by, Rizal and Juan became a good friends.
As Rizal was staying in Japan, he studied Japanese language. He also studied Japanese drama or kabuki, arts, music, and judo. One afternoon, Rizal was promenading in the street of Tokyo, near a park. It was a beautiful spring afternoon. He heard the Tokyo band playing a classical work of Stratus.
A beautiful sound in a beautiful place. How admirable was the rendition. I wonder how these people have assimilated the modern European music to the extent of beautiful musical masterpiece of the great European composer's soul.
Paisano, taga saan ka?
Nagmula ako sa bansang Pilipinas kung saan sinasalita ang wikang Tagalog. Bayan ng Kalamba, probinsya ng Laguna.
An intelligent mind had an impressions in the beautiful place. What Rizal likes in Japan are, first, the beauty of the country, the flowers, mountains, and iconic panoramas. Second, the politeness, cleanliness, and industry of the Japanese people. Third, the picturesque dress and simple charm of the Japanese women. Fourth, there were few thieves in Japan. Houses are open day and night, and even hotel rooms. Fifth, there are few beggars in the streets of Japan, unlike in Manila and other cities. But there is only one thing that Rizal doesn't like in Japan, and that is the mode of transportation by means of rickshaws that drawn by men.
One spring afternoon, after a few days were Rizal transferred to Spanish legation in the Azabo district of Tokyo, Rizal saw a beautiful Japanese woman passing by in the gate of the legation. As being a man of feminine beauty, he got amazed with the charm of the lady.
It is impossible. A beautiful Japanese, filled with charm and sweetness. Hey, Mom. May I interrupt you?
Sure.
I just want to ask if you know the beautiful Japanese passing by every afternoon in the legation gate.
Oh, a very beautiful lady. She is Seiko Usui, and she lived with her parents. She always passed by in this gate during her afternoon walk.
Konnichiwa. By the way, I am Dr. Rizal.
After a day, Rizal and the gardener wait in the gate of the legation to look for Osei-sen.
Konnichiwa. I am Dr. Rizal.
Karawa manera na estos.
Ohayo gozaimasu, Doctor. I am Seiko-san. You can call me Osei-san. Nice meeting you.
Just call me by the name, Jose.
Rizal and Osei-sen has always been seen together. They visited interesting spots of the city, the Imperial Art Gallery, the Imperial Library, the universities, the Shikabutsu and Botanical Garden, the city parks, particularly Hibiya Park, and the picturesque shrines. During that time, Rizal was only 27-year-old man because of Leonor Rivera, and Osei-sen was 23-year-old lady who doesn't have any experience in romantic relationship. Due to their common interest in arts, their relationship paved the way. Osei-sen helped Rizal in many ways. More than being a sweetheart, she was his guide, interpreter, and a tutor. She guided him in observing the shrines and village around Tokyo. She improved the knowledge of Nippongo. She interpreted for him the kabuki plays and the quaint customs and more of the Japanese people.
Sadly, Rizal and Osei-sen's love for each other ended. He bade farewell to his lovely Osei-san. Rizal's great love with her is attested in the hero's diary. He needs to leave Japan and his love, Seiko Usui. On April 13, 1888, Rizal boarded the Belgique, an English steamer at Yokohama, bound for the United States.
She was very lonely when Rizal said goodbye and left her.
After a year of Rizal's execution, she married Mr. Alfred Charlton, British teacher of chemistry of the Pierce School in Tokyo. They have only one child, a daughter named Yuriko. Osei-san died on May 1, 1947 at the age of 80. On boarding the ship, Rizal met a semi-Filipino family, Mr. Reynaldo Turner, his wife Emma Jackson, their children and their maidservant from Pangasinan.
Mister, you are from the Philippines, right? You know Rizal, the noble man who wrote the famous novel No Limitang Here?
Yes, child. I am Rizal, the writer of No Limitang Here.
Mama, Papa, I saw Rizal, the famous author of No Limitang Here.
Even Rizal was very broken-hearted when he left Japan. But he still enjoyed his voyage and met another friend named Techo.
Good day, Dr. Rizal. I am Techo Suhiro.
Good day. Please have a seat.
By the way, I am a fighting Japanese novelist, journalist, and a champion of human rights. I was forced by the Japanese government to leave my country.
We have the same fate, Techo. We have our own way of fighting our rights. I was also deported by the Spanish authorities. That's our common ground, my friend. We are both forced to leave because we fight with our hearts.
During their intimate acquaintanceship of almost 8 months, Techo came to admire Rizal. On December 1, 1888, Rizal and Techo bade a goodbye to one another.
What a nice experience to meet a friend like you.
Indeed, it is hard to say goodbye to a friend.
Goodbye, Techo.
Goodbye, Rizal.
Rizal remained at London and conducted historical researches on Mora at British Museum, while Techo returned to Japan. After the publication of his travel diary, Techo resigned as an editor-in-chief at Tokyo newspaper Choya and entered politics. In 1890, he was elected as a member of the lower house of the First Imperial Diet. The following year, he published a novel titled Nankal no Daiharam, which resembles Rizal's No Limitang Here in plot. 3 years after, he published another novel entitled O Onahara, which was similar to El Filibusterismo. He died of heart attack in Tokyo in February 1896. He was then a 49-year-old.
And that was the story of Rizal's romantic interlude in Japan.
Hope you understand his life in Japan. That would be all.
Thank you.
What a great performance, Mr. Alonso. This is the first time I saw you enjoying my subject. You really know what happened in the chapter 12. It seems that you really witnessed Rizal's life. Very good. Keep it up, mister.
Thank you, ma'am. A patriotic man deserves...
Clear, meaningful storytelling of his life.
Okay, you may take your seat. Okay. See you in our next meeting. Goodbye, class.
Bye, ma'am.
Class dismissed.
Congratulations, Joseph. I'm still wondering why you didn't follow me in the library. You want to study alone, huh?
Thanks, Daniela. I have to go. I need to follow someone.
Wait, Joseph!
Lily, thank you for letting me to follow you. I found no reason why would I hate him.
You made it, Joseph. It really runs in the blood.
Huh? What do you mean?
You were chosen.
Rizal is one of your ancestors. Don't hate him. His blood runs within you.
Till next time, our future hero.
You are wonderful man. I am proud to be part of your flesh and blood, Dr. Jose Rizal. My hero, the country's national hero.
Joseph learned to idolize a nobleman like Rizal. He aims to be a hero in the future who fight for the rights of everyone, even sacrificing will exist. As Rizal's blood runs in him, he stands like a hero. He thinks like a nobleman and acts as a patriotic man. Joseph Luis Alonso, the living traces of Jose Portacio Rizal, Mercado Alonso y Rielonda.